Hello. Yeah, sir. I know. I've read his file. Looks like a clear case of clinical depression. Hmm. Hmm. And the last report says that he is in denial. Yes, sir. Yes. Uh, don't worry, I'll handle it. In fact, he's coming here right now. We'll see what happens after this initial interaction. I think he's here. Okay, thank you, sir. Good day. I hope it wasn't difficult finding the place.
Oh, no, it was easy. You have a good place here.
Mm-hmm.
But are all consoles clumsy as you?
No, it's just this one from the lot. Please sit down. So, shall I call you Danny or Daniel?
Whatever suits you. I don't care.
Okay. So, shall we begin? Just a couple of heads up. This is a 1 hour session. Anything you say will remain confidential and will be only used for therapeutic purposes. So, first, I'd like you to be comfortable.
Yeah. Do you mind if I lie down? It makes me respond better.
Whatever suits you, I don't care. So, tell me, how are you feeling today?
I feel okay. Nothing different. The same old.
I believe you were told to do a small activity by your previous counselor, Dr. D'Souza.
Yeah, you wanted to see it, right?
You've got it?
Yes.
Then I'd love to see it. Why a paper bag?
I think it looks good on me.
A paper bag?
Yeah. See. What do you think?
Touché. But seriously, why did you draw a paper bag?
You see, it gives me a sense of security. It gives me the will to fight evil. Just like Batman. Have you ever seen Batman fight without his mask on?
So, you think yourself to be a vigilante, fighting evil?
In this century, any primitive norm that finds itself to run a society is evil. The only difference between him and me is that he fights to save the world, whereas I fight to save myself from the world.
I hear you're writing a book. How's that coming up?
I did scribble a few lines here and there.
Good. So, do you like your own work?
Of course not. No writer does.
What is it about? Only if you want to share it. No compulsions.
Yeah, I'm writing on a love story. Too bored of those stories on sociological issues, you see. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Never mind, it was a bad idea.
No, not at all. I'd like to hear it.
But don't you have any questions to ask me? Because I think the story can wait for another day.
Well, I think the questions should wait for now. I'd love to hear the story.
Okay. This is the story of a girl meets boy. But let me tell you, This is not a normal love story. This is the story of a girl who felt strangled in her own house. She felt
lonely. And so, I had filled my flat with enough furniture. But that didn't help. I also did not have many friends. I preferred to keep myself surrounded with work in order to remain sane. My parents stayed away from me. I loved them a lot, but I didn't really miss them as much as I should have. I didn't have a boyfriend. I had never fallen in love in my entire life, and I had no idea why. The concept of love was far-fetched for me. Maybe. Little did I know, in a few hours, my life was to change forever. I worked as a freelance writer. Maybe there's something wrong with the term freelance. People tend to think that a freelance writer will work for free. I ain't close to nothing, close to free. I got ready and left for my workplace. My workplace was basically a cafe near my house. Not a very fancy cafe, but it served the right kind of coffee, which came with the right kind of bill. The cafe normally was filled with mingling couples, but today it was surprisingly deserted. It helped me in a way. I was engrossed in my work. Nearing deadline was scaring the shit out of me. I was typing furiously when suddenly my attention broke. I saw this young guy with headphones on getting inside the cafe. Swaying his head to the tune he was listening to, he came in and sat down after keeping his jacket on the chair. My typing suddenly stopped. This had never happened to me before. I had never stared at a guy for this long, at least not in public. I tried to move my eyes away, but I couldn't. My attention was riveted to this guy who I had just seen hardly a minute back. He was casually dressed, nothing different appearance-wise, but he had something in him which forced me to give my attention to him. He was smiling for no reason, and his smile, without any reason, made a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know how. The most striking thing about him was that he looked happy. And in no time, I was in love. Yes, as vague as it sounds, I was in love. Soon, he paid the bill and left the cafe, still swaying to the song he was listening to. Moments after he left, and after I finished pondering upon what had just happened to me, I realized that he had left his jacket behind. I instantly got up and took it from there before anyone from the cafe noticed it. Whatever was to happen after that, I was sure that this jacket is going to be one of the most important things in my life. A prized possession I would never like to lose.
Then?
that's it. That's all I wrote.
Good. Sounds good. Sounds more like an intimate journey. At least that's what I got out of it. But there's something missing in it. I guess a more conventional end. So, what's the end?
I haven't quite figured it out yet. The girl in my head, she hasn't finished her intimate journey, it seems. Or maybe it will lead her somewhere else. I don't know. I guess you have to buy the copy to find out.
Yes, I suppose I'll have to buy the copy. Oh, it's already an hour. You'll be coming next week, right?
Of course I am. Do I have any other option?
Of course, you don't. Okay, see you then. And I hope your girl meets the boy and they live happily ever after. Just like any Cinderella story.
I hope so too.
Yes.
I think I left my jacket there.
Oh, I see.